I freaking hope there is snow up there somewhere. Otherwise, I'm gonna feel remarkably silly for this whole thing. So the spring skiing road trip rolls on here. Aaron had to bail last night. He had to get back home for a work commitment today. So I'm carrying on solo, heading up north this morning with the objective of climbing and skiing Mount Eddy. Not a whole lot of data on the approach and the route into this thing. I don't know that it really gets skied all that often. But I've done enough poring over the topo maps and GPS tracks and satellite images and snow depth sensors and weather forecasts that I think I've got a reasonable shot today. Well, I finally made it as far as I'm gonna get. That was an excruciatingly slow crawl up that road. It's about as much abuse as I'm willing to put this 14-year-old Subaru through, but I managed to endure all manner of creaking, groaning, and banging noises. I think I'm honestly moving faster right now than I was in the car. I guess using a little more energy, but pace is frighteningly similar. I think I reached the right place to switch over to skis, which I'm sure I'll regret in about 100 yards when we hit a huge patch of dirt. Oh, suddenly, just in this like labyrinth of streams here, it's just like skis on, skis off, skis on, jump across the stream, skis off, post hole. Oh, it's just like heinously slow going at the moment. Oh. Kind of starting to understand why there's not a lot of beta on this trip. I don't think people go up here very often. There might be some good reasons for that. Now looking up at Mount Eddy, up there. Gotta be honest, doesn't look super promising. Seeing a lot more dirt than snow. And unless this kind of more westerly face really comes through in the clutch, I may be SOL on that mountain for today. Fortunately, there are some other options around here. I think I'll get some turns somewhere. But where exactly that is, and whether they are even of marginal quality remains to be seen. This is kind of where it starts switchbacking up pretty steep to go up the mountain. And I will say the kind of one silver lining here is that at least there's no doubt for sure I'm not going up that way. 100% not worth it. At best, it's a few patches of snow up there that aren't even connecting. And that's especially the case when you look the other way across the valley here, and there are plenty of snow-covered north-facing slopes that I guess I'll go do some skiing, even though they look really sun-cupped and probably not that great. But we'll get something out of the day. I just got to go back down into the valley and hop my way across all the streams and then find a good place to go up. Oh, you know, just walking around out here in the meadows. Definitely have it to myself. From a skiing perspective, I sort of understand why. Look at that. It's called Toad Peak. say I've been to Toad Peak. Fun. Kinda ran out of snow. The walking to skiing ratio is a little out of whack on this particular adventure. Almost out to the road, and then it's just a 45-minute drive down the road at a snail's pace. I guess when you're going on an adventure to a new area with not a whole lot of information, sometimes you're gonna hit it and sometimes you're not, and today was kind of a big ol' swing and a miss, I would say. But I don't know, I'll count this one up to some experience points and some fitness points. Did get a little bit of skiing in, so all in all, you know, there's worse ways to spend a Thursday, I think.